Hey skinnies, so it is Jhamarrii back here with another video, and as you guys can see by this title, this is going to be a tea time video. And for today's video, I am here with my good girl Brad.
Hello skinnies.
Before getting into this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Like I say every time you see my face on your camera, literally click the subscribe button like it's not that hard. If you want my social media, I will have that link down below. I will also have Brad's social media link down below. Without further ado, let's get right on into this video.
Here we go. First off, most of you probably don't know who I am, so we're just gonna get a little bit of how we met each other.
Okay, yes. Me and Brad met at a Friday the 13th, like, housewarming party.
Yeah, and apparently I was the host, or one of the hosts of that party.
So I went to this Friday the 13th party with my friend Evan. Evan got invited by Loki, which is like our friend.
Another host.
Like another host of the party.
So that's like how I got to the party too, is because I know him. He's one of my good friends. So that's like the mutual friend there. Brad
was at the party before me and Evan got to the party, but they ended up leaving and like going to like this gay club and like, you know, having a good time at the club, and then we ended up going to the party after them. They ended up coming back to the party, and that's kind of
shit-faced.
Literally coming back to the party, shit-faced as fucked, and literally that's how we met.
And then Jhamarrii was all like, what's your snap? What's your Insta? I was like, okay, sweetie. And we just handed that shit right out and then got to it, and now here we are. In this car,
it's like,
in the Jhamarrii parking lot.
Here we are today after the risk.
Don't even get me started with that burly ass risk management.
Okay. For me right now, I am currently looking for a place, and like I've been like in this weird rut of like looking for a place and kind of like staying with a friend, and like it's just kind of been like a really hard struggle for me, especially when it comes to like making content and trying to post a video every week. It's like harder than I thought that it would be, and I'm like trying to like stick to this commitment of posting every week.
You're gonna start filming in the forest and like the bush and some shrubs or something. And like, here I am for my next week's video. As you guys probably know, Jhamarrii's followers, he likes to post a lot of Instagrams and stuff like that.
You know,
so we were like, you know what, well, let's go to the IKEA parking lot and take some bomb-ass pics on this railing. And he was like, Brad, get up there and like pose for me. The lighting is gorge, there was a breeze. So I'm up there on this like ledge, standing, you know, all model-esque. We get down and we're like swiping through the photos to see how fucking bomb we look. And then this burly ass man in this fucking button up like dragon pattern t-shirt walks up and is like,
do you guys know who I am?
Proceeds to flash us his fucking badge, okay? And he's like,
do you guys know why I'm out here talking to you right now?
And we're like,
no.
He's like, I'm here working with like at risk, and like we're just like making sure you're safe and like your safety and this, that, and the third. You clearly just saw him standing up there. You clearly saw me taking pictures, and you clearly saw us get down. If you guys like don't get down, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. We're already down.
Yeah, bitch. Okay, we will gladly leave and go find someplace else that has better lighting.
So the other night, the gays went camping. Me, Brad, and Aishan went camping, and we went camping with one of Aishan's like straight friends, this guy named Josh. Me and Brad met up at Mayo Clinic. Remember, Mayo Clinic is in Minneapolis, Minnesota, so like in the deep city. Brad lives in New Prague, Minnesota, in the deep fucking woods. Boom. So we spend our whole day basically like waiting, like literally driving around. He's driving around everywhere, and we're just fucking waiting for like the plans to like come through, for stuff to happen. Aishan's phone is off. He's the one that's supposed to be giving us the details for the plan, so we're just
He was at work, and we were like, what time do you get off? Beep, beep, beep.
3 to like 4 hours of waiting. He finally like gets off work, and then we end up going. Me and Brad pick up Aishan from work. We go to Aishan's house for him to get ready, and then he takes his sweet ass time getting ready. We finally get in the car to leave, and we have to go pick up the Josh guy from his house in Stillwater and then drive to the location.
He lived in Montemita, sweetie. No, Monticello.
He lived in Monticello.
We were in Monticello. That's north of St. Paul.
So we end up going to this like place in the woods, and there's like this cliff. We decide to set up like our hammocks. Like one hammock is like over like in a safe zone where like there's ground underneath.
Like 3 feet below
like,
you'll hit the ground.
Literally 3 feet below, like you're gonna hit the ground. And then where Josh decides he wants to put his hammock is between these 2 trees that are over this cliff.
Literally, like you fall out, it's game over.
Literally, if it's like
game over.
If the tree breaks, if anything moves, like game the fuck over.
Yeah.
So this is the cliff and this is the two trees and this is the hammock. So the hammock is just like dangling between the two trees and like this is the ground and like over here is like the cliff. Me and the Josh guy, we end up getting in this hammock together and like we're hammocking over this cliff. It was like getting on a roller coaster, but like actually being able to die if the shit like didn't fucking go through. But we ended up like hammocking and like staying out there for the whole night and like we like made a like fire.
All this like driving around and waiting around turned out to be for the best because we had like a bomb ass time. We were smoking some good kush. Mask. I was breaking. This is the second time we've been like attacked for being ourselves.
Literally just like drove by, like looked.
And then he like waved at us like, hey.
Literally.
Like, you want to be on camera? So, the first time I ever had sexual intercourse when I was 17, and it was November.
Okay, spill the tea. I want to know all about
it. So, it was November, like, before I turned 18. In New Prague, there's like no gay people. Okay, and if you are gay, it's like super hush hush. So I was like, okay, well, I need to like find other ways to like find gay people. So like I had Grindr and Tinder and even Craigslist.
How did you even like hear about like Craigslist hookups?
I was just like looking online, like I think I was probably gonna watch porn or something. But this guy hit me up and he was like, the only way to communicate is through email, okay? So there's like no like instant messenger or nothing like that. It's like all email based. So I literally like sent him an email, like gave him some pics, like my stats and all that shit, like clean, and he was like, I'm clean too. He's like, I live in like North Minneapolis. My dumbass drove to his like place. I get to this like really shady ass neighborhood. I'm in my white fucking pickup truck. I like get to this place and I was like, okay, like I got my phone, my wallet, my keys. Put my phone in, or I put my wallet in here and I have my phone and my keys. I lock my truck and I like go out and the guy is like outside waiting for me. He's like, hey, what up? My dad's inside. I was like, Now remember, this is my first time, so my heart is like.
How old was he?
He was like 21. He had just gotten out of jail a week before for like Grand Theft Auto. So.
Okay. So did you know this prior to hooking up with him?
No, I did not. Literally, we like go into his basement and like his room at the time was just like a mattress on the floor and a dresser, okay? And like clothes everywhere. So like we get there and we're just like chilling in the basement and I hear like someone calling from up above like,
who's over at the house?
and he was like, it's a friend of mine. And I was like, who's that? And he's like, that's my dad. Yeah, he was here. And I was like, okay, well, I've never had sex before. I don't know how loud I'm gonna be, so is that gonna be a problem? No, like, I didn't think we were gonna go as far as we did. But then this bitch is like, we're making out, and he's like, I'm gonna suck my dick, and I was like, duh, bitch. Like, I didn't drive all the way here just to make out with you. And so I'm like, going down on him, and then he's like, okay, we're gonna fuck. And I was like, okay.
Okay, we're gonna fuck.
He was like fucking me and I was like, okay, this actually isn't that bad. I was like riding him, you know, like, okay. And then he was like,
okay.
I'm taking the condom off. And I was like, okay. Like, I didn't want to say no. I didn't want to like make him snap or something.
You should have been
so
like,
I was
no.
like, so he fucked me raw and then came in my ass. But he had this really hot, like, you know, those like stitch tattoos. There's like the state of Minnesota right on his chest and he had long hair. And I was like, oh. Muscles for days. I was like,
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want more videos like this one, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel and you want to see my face every time you look at your computer screen, literally click the subscribe button because I post every Friday. Like I said earlier in the video, it's been kind of hard for me to post every week, but I'm going to try my best to, you know, stay on top of things, stay online. If you want more tea time videos like this, if you want more tea time videos with Brad, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want more videos with Brad, just comment like down below. Just say, Brad, like we love you, like Brad, like Queen, like Brad. Before clicking out of this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. I will have my social media linked down below. I will also have Brad's social media linked down below. Bye, skinnies!